Hey, welcome everybody. Sport82 here. I am going to be playing some more Magic the Gathering Arena Brawl today. Or tonight. Tonight. Depends on where you are. So, that is. There we go. What am I trying to do here? I've got the chat there. And there's this. Oh, jeez. There we go. Anywho, will I be able to see chat? There we go. Sweet. I think we'll just kind of jump into it. I'm going to be playing my Niv-Miz deck again. I seem to be enjoying it, and whatnot. Corrupted quality, welcome in. I haven't shared it yet. I am here a whole few hours early, so that's always exciting. So yeah, we are gonna go in game, and it should. There we go. Oh, that is not where I. That's where I want. Why will you not? Channels. Okay. Well, okay. Anyways, we're gonna play some Brawl. I did Miz deck, so let's see how that goes. Thank you everybody for stopping by, saying hi. I'm streaming at a little bit more reasonable hour. We ended up getting our kids down a little bit early, so I just realized I was talking like this whole time, and that's really annoying. Oh, Tom Bombadil is my... Oh boy. That's not concerning at all. View battlefield. I don't need to. I will keep this, even though it's a 6, 4, 2. We'll keep it. I think this will be fine. Oh, we are playing a 5 color. Okay. Sweet. Anyways, corrupted quality, how are you doing? That's so cool. We'll do this so we can get our little guy out. Take prowess. That. Oh, Garnet, Princess of Alexandria. Attack, lore count for each number of sagas you control. It doesn't look like we control any. Is it supposed to be control a mouse? I do not control a mouse. Excuse me. It is really wanting me to invite Colbert Late Show as a guest. I don't know if I want to be quite frank. My wife making a bunch of weird noises over there. Chat. So yeah, if you're kind of curious what I'm doing, I'm playing Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Brawl, and playing a Niv-Miz deck. It is a red/blue deck that focuses mainly on card draw and taking very small amounts of damage. So, not a mouse, also not a mouse. Let's trample until I turn this thing down. That guy out. 5. I'm missing 1. I'll need a mountain here a little bit. It's your turn, my guy. Anywho, Jude, thank you for stopping by. It looks like you're a rising star. If you want to, feel free to give me a follow. I try to post as often as I possibly can. I try to post daily, not as often as I can. And yeah, mainly do Dungeons and Dragons related content, but I also do trying to get into Magic. That's why. What did you do? Exile. Nobody's chatting over there. I think I'll wait. And then I tap and throw. In turn. And then counter target creature spell or counter target spell. Yeah, you're going to lose a life. All that permanent to its owner's hand. You're gonna do that one. That's an ability, not a spell. Discard a card. I will do that. That's fine. But I still gotta wait at least a couple of turns. Welcome in, everybody. Playing some Magic the Gathering Arena Brawl. We will cancel that. At the beginning of the upkeep, each player draws a card, we both draw a card, and then they lose a life. Yay. So easy. Not so easy, but so nice to do. Yeah, you gotta let that resolve. That's all you, bud. Anybody have any questions about Magic the Gathering, about D&D, anything like that, please feel free to put in chat. I am, I'm just kind of hanging out and playing some games. They're on their second timeout. Really big switch. Hello. Did they time out? Did I time out? Did somebody time out? Well, they used a timeout. Okay. I think this might be just a dub, folks. I think they might just leave. Anywho. How is everyone? trample. Okay. There's Tom. Four more counters. Oh, it's my turn. I know I can do this, but I think I want to do some other things real quick. You cost one of each. You cost the whole thing. I will return that to your hand. This guy out. Yes. One of them into your hand, the other into the bottom of your library. Yeah, I got some. Hey Godzilla, welcome back. Long time no see. Copy. I hear you there. Water. Thanks, man. And Godzilla is off to the races. So last night I'll choose unsummon. Two, okay. We'll return Tom Bombadil. To summon him again. Welcome everybody stopping by. Hey Godzilla on the purple app. I'm trying to work on how to make this all happen. So. Well, I shouldn't have attacked with him. Shoot. What I want to do next? I want you to declare blockers first. Yeah. What games do you have? I have MTG Arena. I also have, what else do I have? Let's do that one. Let's do that. MTG Arena, I have... What do I have? I don't have a way to get back to my desktop. I got a lot of stuff on... I got a few things on Steam, not a lot. So... well, there's Tom. I want like 50%. Okay. Yeah, I know I have way too many things in my head. We'll add the command tower. We will. Yes. I got 3 mana. Let's do seize the spoils. We will discard an island. Boom. You gotta go. No worries. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Let's discard a card. We will also discard that island. Sweet, sweet. Is that to any target? Oh, yeah. So, but I have MTG Arena. Yeah, we'll take that action. That's fine. I don't think he's going to be able to do 23. Oh, that's 6 damage? Shoot. I'll take 4. That's fine. Yeah, up to 7. Alright, let's do this. How can I... I really don't know what to do here. I think just to save face, we will do this. Can't be countered, it's going to go to your face. I will do this. Draw me a card. Okay. Okay. And then I'll keep that. Next turn. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Local red dragon token. Sacrifice creature player one. Sweet. Okay. I think it's gonna be close. I really wanted to deal straight to face, but I don't have. And a red. Oh. Two. I guess resolve that too. That stinks. Anywho. Well, that's gonna hurt. You're an 8-4. You're gonna be wanting to be dealt with. You don't have haste, do you? You do. Don't resolve. My bad. Yeah, resolve. I don't have anything to. I don't have anything to resolve or not. I can't do anything. It has to be. anyways, if you're wondering what I'm looking at and talking about, you can go to the purple app under the same name, or YouTube, and I am playing some MTG Arena. Man, I think I might lose. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this now. Can let's hit that. Anywho. Draw a card. When I draw a card, I deal non-combat damage. Face. Take action. Yeah. Cost $1 billion. So fun. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, that was so close. If I wouldn't have attacked with my, Phyrexian guide, then I probably would have been okay. But I did learn my lesson, so there we go. Oh man. Anybody over on the YouTubes or anything? No one's saying hi. So again, TikTok SupportersBud82 is what I go by. If you want to click up here, hit that follow button. I'm kind of funny sometimes. If you're wondering what I'm staring at so intently, it is a computer because I'm playing MTG Arena, the Brawl stuff. Oh, that's good. That's fine. I will keep 7. I don't like it, but I'll keep it. Brainiac looking guy on my screen. Anyways, but yeah, I'm kind of focused more on Dungeons and Dragons kind of related things, but I've been dabbling in MTG lately, so search your library for visible land and all the buffalo tab. I'm wondering where I actually put my chat, because I think chat is like over here, and then my face is like right here. Perfect. We will do this. This is the guy I was talking about. Scrolling Crawler, Phyrexian Construct. Beginning of your upkeep, each player draws a card. Whenever each player draws a card, that player loses a life. Top of your library until a shrine card. Da-da-da. Deals 3 damage. Yeah, I don't think I have, and I will not attack. In turn, draw the card, get damage, all sorts of fun stuff. Let's have welcome in. Playing some MTG Arena. Search library, 2 basics. Yeah, I'll let that resolve. That's fine. This seems like a very slow life game. Pass. Oh, my turn. You're not gonna. Reveal cards until you reveal a shrine card. You put that card on the battlefield. Then shuffle. Okay, so I don't want to unsummon that. So I can get this going. I will. You know what? And no attacks. And turn. Opponent. Draw a card. Lose a life. Shinobi 1 Kenobi. Welcome in. Sanctum of all at the beginning of your upkeep. That was another shrine. You switch your library this way, shuffle. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, lose one, gain one. However, pass 2, you cast 4. Pass. My turn. We both draw cards, we'll go with that. I will play this. I'm getting close to being able to just. Anyways. You're not a creature token. That's fine. I need 4, 1 red, and I need 2 in a red. So I will 4 and a red. I'm gonna kill that thing. Submit 0. I'll discard an island. Summon that. All attackers. Smash face. Put it on the battlefield. Sweet. Anywho, Donna, welcome in. You're gonna lose life. That battlefield. Some of these cards are just really cool. Target all that permanent opponent. That's fair. He did plenty of work. And then out of this. I don't want to do that yet. Out of this. Search for for showing card, put on the battlefield this way. He's got a lot of triggers. I guess shrines are kind of big on right now. Okay. Okay. Okay, you gain a boatload of life, which I'm not a huge fan of. I need a destroy enchantment. I need a destroy enchantment in my deck like yesterday. I think I am not long for this world. I really do think I need to, you know what, I'm just gonna, this is the second Shrine deck I've seen back to back, so no, I did not have fun. What if there's a new meta? If I'm just finally in a thing. So let's see. Let's find. We'll also do not collected. Okay. No. Go back here. Not collected. Okay. Destroy enchantment. Okay. Let's enchant creature. Another. Destroy. Target artifact. It's -6, destroy it. Target artifact. I need like destroy enchantment. Destroy target artifact. 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 They're all artifacts. I don't want to destroy an artifact. I want to destroy an enchantment. Put 5 charge counters. Destroy a target artifact. Destroy a target artifact. Artifact. Destroy target colorless non-land permanent. Okay. Target artifact. Why am I destroying so many artifacts? I just want to destroy. Target creature with defender. Creature your opponent controls. Artifact. So many destroy artifacts. I would rather have enchantment. Each creature and each planeswalker. Artifacts. Artifacts. Equipment attached to that creature. Okay. Artifact. Red has so many destroy artifacts, it's getting annoying. Target land. Non-basic land. Artifact. Non-basic land. Artifact. Choose one. Artifact. Create a treasure token. This is getting annoying. Japs, welcome in. I am playing some MTG Arena. I am just trying to find a way to destroy enchantment. Let's Those two, destroy all equipment attached to that creature. That's not what I want to do. I mean, look at the top cards of your library anytime. Destroy this enchantment. I don't want to destroy that enchantment. Choose 4 non-enchantment permanents you don't control. No. I had to pay 6 and then tap for Urn of Godfire. Destroy target creature or enchantment. That is ridiculous. Like, so a 9 mana. No. Another target phases out. I can't control the song and destroy all creatures. This is getting really annoying. So just destroy. Wouldn't have any. Golly, that's so annoying. Ooh. Equipment. Shatterstorm. Target artifact or land. This artifact will create a treasure token. Destroy permanent. I am. And or creatures for each permanent destroy this way. Let's. Destroy a permanent. Destroy target colorless non-land permanent. That's so specific it hurts. Okay. No, I don't want to exit the game. We will just roll with this, I guess. Play a couple more games and then we will try to build out a new deck. So if you have any Commander-esque recommendations, please let me know. I would like to build out a deck. That would be kind of fun. Vorniclex. Oh, Vorniclex. Sorry, not Vorniclex. But we ball. Get that out. Going against a forest. I think I want to play like a Golgari deck next, like a green black. I think that'd be kind of fun. Take this guy out. And doing trample until end of turn. Let's get this out. Somebody invited me to be a co-host, and then just like it disappeared. Interesting little fella. I think I will do no attack, so I'll enter. ability, so that has to resolve. There. I didn't read that it was uncounterable. Yeah. That's a big old oopsie on myself there. Target creature. I don't know if I need to do that. One target creature, look at the top 2 cards of your library. One target creature. This is 6. Yeah, I think probably 5. You know what, why not? Sure. Done. Just got full swarm. Oh, see, yeah, that is, that's one of those where this is... +1/+1 counter. You're gonna swing out, which is fine. I'm okay with that. You're not gonna swing out?
That's precious. Every day's a new mutation.
This is not going like I thought it would. Am I still centered? Not particularly. Well, we will do that. Attacks. Because somebody has reach. You have reach 3/3. Yeah. What are you? Day. Yeah, I see the revealed cards, thank you. Huh.
I love making new friends.
Okay. Huh. Get him onto the battlefield. To block as many things as possible. Although it's not going to matter this turn, because he is still with the 1/1. Northland cards. Put 2 of them onto the battlefield. Okay, that's a choice. Oh. Okay.
Beauty lies in variation.
Okay. So close. I will have to do this. No attacks. Okay. Okay. I would have done this. Good game. That was. Yeah, we'll take it. Move to the command zone. Yeah, you're just gonna. Okay, now you're just BMing, so we're just gonna... Okay, well that was super rough. That's kind of what I was looking for. That was like a green heavy deck like that. So make sure. Let's do this. I want to make sure that that is. Yeah, I want to mute. Oh. We are going to. Oh, how do I do this on here? No, I'm not going to mod you. Ban. Report. Spam. Next. Spam. Next. No. Block this user close. There we go. I had to go ban somebody real quick. So it should get rid of that. Yeah, I believe it will. Sweet Phoenix, welcome in. Let's do this. So there's already like a bunch. I want to create a brawl deck. And I want to do green, black, colorless. Should I just do a super shredder? Really? Oh, that'd just be mono black though. Black, white, hexproof from instance. That's like a life gain. Hey, babe. Sweet. Chef, welcome in. About to start building another brawl deck for Magic the Gathering Arena. If you have any suggestions, that'd be super appreciated. I'm thinking I want to go Golgari. There's a Niv-Miz Reborn. It's a 5 mana. When it enters, reveal the top 10 cards of your library for each color pair. Choose a card that's exactly those colors from among them. Put the chosen cards into your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library. Okay. When Niv-Miz enters, reveal the top 10 cards of your library. For each color pair, choose a card that's exactly those colors from among them. Put those chosen cards into your hand and the rest of the bottom of your library. Okay, I don't know how super beneficial that is, but it is an option. And then Progenitus. Should we do a stupid Progenitus deck? Corrupted Quality. If you are here anywhere on the TikToks or the Purple app or the YouTube, should I make a stupid Progenitus deck? Put into the graveyard from anywhere, reveal Progenitus, shuffle it into its owner's library instead. You know what, we will not collect it as well. Okay. No, we won't. Why am I getting... I didn't select white. I don't know. What are you? Noctis? Kinrith, the Returned Kings. Oh, that's a... Oh, I see. Oh, I see, because it has that in its color identity. Okay. I see, I see. Enters or transforms. Create one green. Should I do a green-white deck? Should I do a green-black deck? Choices, choices. I don't know. Bebop. Beginning of your end step, you may exile an enchantment from your graveyard, create a zombie. When it attacks, may pay that. If you do, create a 1/1 snake creature token with Death Touch. I do have the Rat King. Permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn. Create a 1/1 black rat creature token. Put a +1/+1 counter on Rat King. Target creature card and all other cards of the same name as that card from your graveyard onto the battlefield tapped. That's good for standard, not necessarily good for Brawl. The Bone Cobbler. That's an interesting name. Yeah, thank you. Target creature card in your graveyard perpetually becomes an artifact. You may cast this card, or cast that card this turn. Shadowheart. Super Shredder. I'm really tempted to do a Super Shredder. Well, look at that guy. Tiny Bones. Here, I will do that. I think my face is not covering it. Whenever an opponent discards a card, exile it from their graveyard with a stash counter on it. During your turn, you may play cards you don't own with stash counters on them from exile. And mana of any type can be spent to cast those spells. Each opponent discards a card, activate only as a sorcery. Exile it from their graveyard with a stash counter on it. During your turn, you may play cards you don't own with stash counters on them from exile. And mana of any type can be spent to cast those. Huh. That's interesting. What's the alt art? Look at that little guy. Oh, that's like a moving one. But look at that little guy. No, I don't. No. That's not what I wanted. I just wanted to look at the guy. No, where'd you go? Where'd you go? 600. So annoying. I may consider Tiny Bones. That is hilarious. I mean, I could build a Edgar Markov, I guess. I could. I don't know. I have one that's like a that'd be fun. It's a proxy deck, but it's still super fun. Widow of the Realm, sacrifice another creature. Transform, activate, beginning of combat on your turn. Turn up to one target artifact or creature from your graveyard to the battlefield against haste, exile. Ran. Whenever one or more other creatures you control die, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Once each turn. Okay, that's annoying. Lichlorn. Ward, pay 2 life. You may cast target zombie creature card from your graveyard this turn. Should we do a zombie deck? I don't know. I'm waiting on people to stop by and say hi and all that fun stuff. That's pretty cool art. Gix-Yawgmoth. When a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller may pay 1 life. If they do, they draw a card. Thane of the Contracts. It's -1/-1. Grub. This is the thing. I don't know if I want to do just a pure, like, black deck. I don't know if I want to do. What are you, Grima? Sephiroth. Enters or attacks. You may sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw a card. Whenever another creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. If this was the 4th time this ability has resolved this turn, transform Sephiroth. It has to happen 4 times. Supernova, as this creature transforms into Sephiroth, 1-winged angel. You get an emblem with whenever a creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. Whenever Sephiroth attacks, you may sacrifice a number of creatures. If you do, draw that many cards. Okay, that's definitely a choice to do. Human hero villain? Symbiote hero villain? Huh. Flash Flying Mayhem. You may cast this card from your graveyard for that. If you discarded it this turn, time ruling still applies. Huh. Oh, look at that splinter. I really shouldn't be picking a commander solely based off of the art. I don't think that's a great idea. Just gonna throw that out there. Enchanted Creature Shrine. You may pay 1 when you do. Destroy a target creature with toughness X or less, where X is the number of shrines you control. Okay. That's a shrine deck. I'm not super interested in that. Let's keep looking. Other creatures get -1/-1. Just all creatures get -1/-1. That is. So if you're going up against a token deck, I guess that could be fun. But, dear gosh. Or, do you have any cool art? No. Just the movie stuff. Or if you have like a sacrifice deck where if something is like a 1/1 and then you play this guy and you have like a trigger that says anytime something dies, target player loses life, whatever. Like, you play this, boom. Oh, that could be fun. Lord Drag. These are all things I don't own, by the way. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. That could be a fun... Do you have different art? Oh, you have a bunch of different art. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Oh, and then that's the moving... And it's 4 mana. That's not terrible. Not terrible. So, easy to get out versus like 6 to 10 for a blue-red that I've been playing. Empress Hell Tyrant. Yawgmoth. Protection from humans. Pay 1 life. Sacrifice another creature. Put a -1/-1 counter. 1 up to 1 target creature. Draw a card. Discard a card. Proliferate. The Last Blood Chief. I need recommendations. I need people to tell me what to do. Or at least give me an idea of what to do. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, put a +1/+1 counter. Surveil. So that'd be like a good... what am I trying to think of here? Oh, that was my neck. It's nice. Voltron deck where you're building up one person, putting on equipment and stuff, so. Sacrifice any number of permanents, then draw that many cards. Dies or is put into the exile from the battlefield, and you put it onto its owner's library 3rd from the top. I don't know, again, how useful that is. There's all the Lilianas. Discard a card. Creatures your opponents control have base toughness 1. Oh, that could be... So you get this guy, and then... So this is Maha, it's Feathers Knight. It's a flying trample ward. Oh, and the ward cost is discard a card. And it has creatures your opponents control have base toughness 1. So if you play Maha, it's Feathers Knight. And then I remember he's like... No. Where'd you go? Oh no, where'd he go? I thought I remembered where he was. Oh, he has a very small text box. There he is. So, we'll get there. So, you have Maha, it's Feathers Knight. Play him. Flying Trample Ward, discard a card. Creatures your opponents control have base toughness 1. So if they have base toughness of 1, and then you come out and play Karavek, other creatures get -1/-1. It's a board wipe. That could be just silly. But that's... How much mana? That's 4 and 5, so 9 to make it happen. We are getting up into like the expensive things. Shredder Unrelenting, Sneak 3. Another target creature you control gains Death Touch until end of turn. Man, the Final Fantasy cards just have such great art. Flying Infect. Gains haste until end of turn. Regenerate. Okay. Inkai, Servant of Oni. You may put target creature card from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Okay. 5 straight black mana. Enters the battle, or when it enters, each player sacrifices half the non-god creatures they control. Their choice round it down whenever a player sacrifices another creature. Huh. What are you? I'll start your engines. No, thank you. More Liliana. Again, pretty sweet art. I don't know if I should base the... Who had... Pay 7 life, draw 7 cards. No thanks. That doesn't seem like a great deal to me. I've seen things. Valgavoth Terror Eater. It is a legendary creature, Elder Demon, for 6 colorless, 3 black mana. It's a 9/9 flying lifelink ward. Sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. If a card you didn't control would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. During your turn, you may play cards exiled with Valgavoth. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana rather than pay its mana cost. That seems so brutal. Okay, we're finally on to the red. Jeez. Oh, there's a Tali. Oh. Alicia. Death Touch. When Grist or another creature you control enters, if entered from your graveyard or you cast it from your graveyard, you may pay green. If you do exile Grist, then return to the battlefield and transform it under its control. We are now into green. Finn, the Fangbearer, Death Touch. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. A player with 10 or more poison counters loses the game. So that's like a beat down. Go as fast as possible. Target lane, because 0/0 with haste, put a +1/+1 counter. When it dies, or is put into an exile, return to the battlefield tapped. Haru, Hidden Talent. So that's an ally deck. What are you? Rofellos, Llanowar Emissary for 2 mana. Its ability is add 1 for each forest you control. I don't know if that's any good either. This stinking art, look at it, so good. You may play 2 additional lands on each of your turn. That seems crazy. There's Chatterfang, I've seen that before. I'm really kind of at a loss of what to build. I don't want to build like a super expensive mana wise deck. I just want to, I think I want to build something 5 or less mana. I think what I will do is take a quick break. I need to go use the bathroom. TikTok, unfortunately, I will kind of stop. Sorry, I will stop the streaming on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. I will be right back. Give me just a moment. And I'm back. Woo! Hello? How much of a delay is this? Oh, it's like a good delay. I want to be able to share. I don't know. Oh, this thing is... Okay. That got buffed really weird. Anyways. We will get back here. I am working on a commander deck. And I have literally no idea what I want to do. Each creature you control that's a wolf or a werewolf enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Tap the shuffle. For 3, if you also play a... Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. Oh, such lovely names. Whenever you tap a land for mana, add a green to it on top of it. Huh. Garruk. Hydra spells you cast cost 4 less to cast. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell, it fights up to one target creature you don't control. Okay. On each creature you control with power 4 or greater can't be blocked by more than one creature. Ape Goat. Interesting. Oh, which one do I have? Surok and Goreclaw. Other creatures you control have trample. Whenever another non-token creature you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on it. It gains haste until end of turn. Okay. Oh yeah. Total power of creatures. Galta, Prima, Hunger. The issue with this is a 12/12 for 12. Like I don't think that's so great. Even with the cost reduction, with total power, it's kind of like this. Oh well. Galta, Stampede Tyrant. Elder Dinosaur. When it enters, put any number of creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. Well, that's a pretty cool looking. Little alt there. Phyrexian. Something. The Tarask has haste and ward 10 as long as it was cast. It fights target creature defending player controls. Oh my gosh, we're finally on multicolor. That is so rough. Creature +1/+1 on it. Okay. Killian, Ink Duelist, Lifelink Menace. Target creature costs 2 less to cast. Okay, are we now in the white-black? Yeah, we are. Again, Such cool art. Such cool art, Victor. I've seen people use that. That's really cool. Oh, there's the Silver Quill guy. Each instant sorcery has casualty 1. As you cast a spell, you may sacrifice a creature with power 1 or greater. When you do, copy the spell, and it has a target. You may choose new targets. If it has any targets, you may... Okay. Yeah. Oh, we're already in blue-black. Okay. Carlo, what do you do? A villain you control enters, Carlo connives. Draw a card and discard a card. If you discard it on non-land, put a +1/+1 on this. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, we'll go back. No, this stream manager. Stop it. Blue, black. Lots of blue, black. I don't know if I want to do blue, black. There's a lot of really good mill options, and I don't. It seems fine. It's a cool card. Doom of the Depths. It's Kraken. Your starting deck contains only cards with even mana values. Each player mills 4 cards. Put a creature card with an even mana value from among the milled cards onto the battlefield under your control. Huh. That's an interesting concept. Okay, red, black. A lot of 2 mana red blacks. Lizard, ward, pay 2 life. Creatures you control enter with an additional +1/+1 for each opponent who lost life this turn. Cast a lizard spell, it deals 1 damage to target opponent. Okay. Garland, Knight of Cornelia. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, surveil 1. Return it from the battle, or transform, activate as a sorcery, put at the bottom of its owner's library. Oh, there's Xanathar. 6 mana. Choose target opponent until the end of that turn. That player can't cast spells. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play the top card of your library, and you may spend mana as though if it were any color. That seems pretty broken, but for 6 mana, I don't know. Choose target opponent. I mean, that's really good if you want to be like a meanie butt about it, but anywho. Anyways, red, black, very aggressive. Oh, there's Kuja. I could do Kuja. That'd be fun. Where is Black Waltz 3? I thought he was less. Am I mistaken? I think I might be mistaken. I think he's the same. No. Did they take him out? I don't know. Other creature controls have haste. When an opponent casts a creature or a planeswalker spell with the same name as a card in their graveyard, loses 10 life. Okay, that's not going to happen in Brawl / Commander. When it controls dies, put the Balrog on the bottom of its own library. Oh, that seems really terrible. Sauron. Sauruman. Rakdos, Patron of Chaos. Beginning of your end step, target opponent may sacrifice 2 non-land, non-token permanents of their choice. If they don't, you draw 2 cards. It's fine. Here we go. We're finally in Golgari. Woo. What is this? Orcus. -X until end of turn. You lose X life, return up to X. X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. They gain haste until end of turn. Affinity for artifacts. I am not an artifact guy. I just don't know why. Opponent control no permanents with bounty counters on them. Put a bounty counter on the target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. Whenever a permanent or an opponent controls bounty counter on it dies, you gain 3 life. Yeah. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Gets +1/+1 until X turn. X is a sacrifice creature's power. Combat damage to a player. Put -1 on target creature. When you put 1 or more -1 counters on a creature, create a 1/1 snake creature token with that touch. So the snake deck. Mill 4 cards, and you may put a creature or land card from among the milled on top of your library. And then for 5 and a tap, discard a land, create a 1/1 black and green worm creature token for each land in your graveyard. Whenever a swamp or forest you control enters, draft a card from Slimefoot. Plus the number of elves in your graveyard. That seems like fun. Is there another? Oh, it's just the moving. Okay. We're a bunch of elves right now. Frog Beast. Number of land cards in your graveyard. Oh, there's Bluff. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on each pest, bat, insect, snake, and spider you control. Maybe. Bebop and Rocksteady. Or block, sacrifice a permanent unless you discard a card. That seems so bad. Is there an alternate? There is an alternate art. It's like a moving one. And then that guy. One Gorma, non-token creatures. Enter with additional +1/+1 counter for each creature that died under your control this turn. I need recommendations. I think I may have to go back to TikTok for live. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we will go live. Whoa. What the? What? Okay, go live. What are you? A wolf. Fungus. Sapperling you control dies. It deals 1 damage to each opponent. You gain 1 life. Oh, there's everybody's favorite. A high perfect Morcant. Whenever it enters or another elf you control enters, each opponent blights 1. Tap 3 untapped elves you control proliferate. That is kind of terrifying. Each combat. It is untapped. Any opponent may sacrifice a non-token creature of their choice. If they do, tap, then seek a land card and put it on the battlefield tapped. Perpetually gets draw a card. I am trying to figure out what I want to do. I thought I wanted to do a black-green deck. But the more I keep looking at it, the less I think I want to. I don't want to do like a super expensive one. I want to do fairly cheap, like 2 mana. What are you? Oh, Witherbloom. Huh. But yeah, I'm having just the hardest time picking out a commander. I end up picking something that's either super fast or something that is a little funny broken, like Niv-Miz it. And that was one that I just thought was a good idea. Oh, there's that Clothis, God of Destiny. Did you get unplugged somehow? Why? Thank you for telling me. You're the... Oh, now it's good? Default. No, that's probably... My... My microphone just died. It just cut out. It doesn't recognize it? This... I can use my microphone from my webcam. It's not super... Oh, no, I can't.